If you're over 60, let me tell you something straight from the heart. Your story isn't slowing down. It's just entering its most powerful chapter. You've spent decades building strength, wisdom, and resilience, but now is the moment to protect that legacy. Not by pushing your body to the limits, but by learning to work with it. Today, we're talking about 5 simple isometric exercises that you'll regret ignoring in 10 years if you don't start now. Because these quiet, subtle movements are far more powerful than they seem. They're not about how much weight you can lift, or how far you can run. They're about keeping your muscles alive, your joints strong, your balance stable, and your confidence unshakable. Strength never retires. It simply waits for you to rediscover it. The body, no matter how many years it has seen, always remembers movement. Muscles may soften, joints may stiffen, but beneath the surface lies a foundation that can be rebuilt at any age. The secret is not in high-intensity workouts or exhausting gym sessions. It's in awakening the quiet strength that already lives inside you. Isometric exercises are the perfect bridge to do exactly that. They allow you to engage every muscle in your body without strain, without sudden movements, and without the fear of injury. The beauty of isometrics lies in stillness, a gentle tension held with intention. You may look motionless, but beneath the surface your body is alive with effort, energy, and renewal. For someone over 60, this kind of exercise is not just a workout. It's a conversation with your body, a way of reminding your muscles that they still matter. When you hold a wall sit, your thighs begin to burn softly, your core tightens, and your back finds its alignment. It's not about how long you can hold it. It's about teaching your body to stay strong under pressure. When you perform a plank, your arms, shoulders, and core unite, creating a foundation of stability that supports every movement you make throughout the day. These moments of strength aren't about speed or repetition. They're about control, focus, and endurance. They rebuild confidence in your body, which is something age can sometimes try to take away. Every time you hold a position, you're sending a signal to your body. Stay active, stay capable, stay alive. With isometrics, there's no need to chase the strength you had in your 20s. Instead, you build the strength that serves you now. These exercises protect the joints, strengthen the muscles that stabilize your posture, and keep your core engaged. All essential for maintaining balance and mobility as you age. The resistance may come from your own body weight, or from pressing gently against a wall, but the benefits ripple through your entire system. It's a reminder that strength isn't always loud or forceful. Sometimes it's quiet, steady, and deeply rooted. When you practice these exercises regularly, something powerful begins to shift beyond the physical. You start to feel capable again, not just in your body, but in your mind. Every hold becomes a metaphor for life, staying steady through discomfort, breathing through challenge, finding stillness in effort. You realize that the years haven't taken away your power. They've simply given you a new way to express it. The more you practice, the more your body responds, growing stronger, steadier, and more resilient. And it's in these moments that you truly understand that strength never retires. It evolves, it adapts, and it continues to grow as long as you keep showing up for yourself each day. Small daily efforts may seem insignificant at first, but they are the quiet architects of long-term strength and vitality. When you commit to even a few minutes of gentle, consistent movement each day, you're creating a foundation for a stronger, more independent future. It's easy to think that big transformations require big actions, but the truth is that the body responds best to steady, mindful effort. For those over 60, isometric exercises are proof that progress doesn't always come from motion. Sometimes it comes from stillness. Holding a simple position like a wall sit or a plank for just 20 or 30 seconds teaches your muscles to endure, your joints to stabilize, and your mind to focus. Over time, these micro moments of effort add up, strengthening not just your physical body, but your confidence in what it can still do. When you perform these small movements daily, something remarkable happens. Your body begins to remember its strength. Your legs start to feel sturdier, your balance improves, and your coordination sharpens. Everyday activities that once felt challenging begin to feel easier again. You'll notice it when you rise from a chair without pushing off the armrests, or when you climb stairs without hesitation. These small victories are the quiet rewards of consistency. It's not about pushing to exhaustion. It's about showing up, even for a few minutes, and honouring your body's need to move. Those daily holds, The plank, the glute bridge, the calf raise don't just strengthen muscles. They protect your joints, improve circulation, and keep your reflexes sharp, ensuring you stay steady on your feet for years to come. The power of small daily efforts goes beyond muscle and movement. It shapes your mindset. When you choose to move every day, you're sending yourself a powerful message that you are still in control, that your health is worth the effort, and that your best days are still unfolding. The act of consistency nurtures self-discipline and optimism, two forces that are essential in maintaining health as you age. You begin to realize that you don't need hours in the gym or complicated routines to make progress, just intention, persistence, and belief in the process. Every time you complete a short session, your body responds with gratitude, releasing endorphins that lift your mood and reduce stress, reminding you that movement truly is medicine. Over the weeks and months, those few minutes of daily effort create visible change. Your muscles regain tone, your energy returns, and your endurance increases. The stiffness you once felt in the morning begins to fade, replaced by a sense of lightness and freedom. You begin to trust your body again, to rely on it, to feel proud of it. And when you look back, you'll realize that the strength you have didn't come from one grand gesture or a single workout. It came from the quiet, consistent choices you made each day. Those small daily efforts are the threads that weave together a life of vitality, balance, and confidence that will carry you gracefully into the years ahead. Nutrition and movement are partners in longevity, working together to build strength, energy, and resilience from the inside out. For anyone over 60, the body's needs shift, but the foundation of health remains the same. Fuel it well and move it often. The food you eat becomes the energy that supports your muscles, protects your bones, and keeps your heart strong, while the exercises you do help that nutrition circulate, absorb, and transform into power. Isometric exercises and a balanced diet form a perfect partnership because both focus on stability, not extremes. They remind you that health is not about restriction or overexertion, but about balance, consistency, and care. When you choose wholesome foods and pair them with steady, low-impact exercise, you create a cycle of renewal that keeps your body vibrant and your mind clear. Imagine starting your morning with a simple isometric routine, holding a plank, a wall sit, or a glute bridge for a few seconds longer each day. Then you nourish yourself with a colourful meal, rich in whole grains, lean proteins, and fresh vegetables. That combination of mindful movement and nourishment sets your entire system into harmony. The muscles you worked during your exercises receive the nutrients they need to recover and rebuild. Your circulation improves, your energy levels stay consistent, and your mood stabilizes. You begin to feel alive from the inside out. Food becomes more than just fuel. It becomes a way to strengthen the work you do with your body. Protein becomes especially important as you age because it supports muscle repair and prevents the gradual loss of strength known as sarcopenia. Lean sources such as fish, eggs, lentils, and yogurt help rebuild the tissue that isometric exercises engage. At the same time, foods rich in calcium and vitamin D, like leafy greens, almonds, and fortified dairy, support your bones, keeping them dense and strong. Whole fruits and vegetables packed with antioxidants protect your cells, while healthy fats from sources like avocados, olive oil, and nuts nourish your brain and joints. Drinking enough water keeps everything functioning smoothly, aiding digestion and preventing stiffness. Each healthy choice feeds into the effort you make during your exercises, amplifying their benefits and helping your body perform at its best. When you fuel your body with care, your motivation to move grows naturally. You start feeling lighter, more energetic, and more focused. The fog of fatigue begins to lift, replaced by clarity and calm. You notice that you recover faster, your endurance improves, and your sleep deepens. Healthy eating supports not only your physical body, but your emotional well-being. It keeps your hormones balanced, your heart steady, and your mind optimistic. Combined with daily isometric movements, your body becomes a living rhythm of strength and nourishment. You no longer chase youth. Instead, you nurture vitality. Each bite of nutritious food and each moment of mindful movement becomes an act of love, a promise to yourself that aging will be defined not by decline, but by the steady growth of wisdom, strength, and health. A positive mindset is the strongest muscle you have, and like any muscle, it needs daily exercise to stay powerful. The way you think about aging, strength, and possibility shapes how your body responds to the years ahead. When you believe that you can grow stronger, move better and feel better, your body follows that belief with real physical change. The mind and body are deeply connected. Every thought sends a signal that can either build you up or hold you back. Many people over 60 are told that decline is inevitable, that slowing down is natural, and that strength is a thing of the past. But those are just stories, not truths. The truth is that your thoughts are capable of rewriting what aging looks and feels like. When you choose to focus on what's still possible instead of what's been lost, you awaken an inner strength that has no age limit. Every time you hold an isometric position, whether it's a wall sit, a plank, or a bicep press, your mind is tested as much as your muscles. You face the burn, the urge to stop, and the whisper that says you can't hold it any longer. But when you breathe through that discomfort and stay steady, you're not just building physical endurance. You're training your mind to stay calm under pressure. That's the same mindset that helps you face life's challenges with grace. The ability to hold on, to breathe, to stay focused even when things feel tough. That's mental strength, and it grows every time you choose not to give up. As the body ages, the mind becomes the captain that steers the ship. A strong, hopeful and determined mindset keeps you moving forward, even on the days when motivation feels distant. A positive outlook also changes the chemistry of your body. Optimistic thoughts release endorphins and reduce stress hormones like cortisol, which means less inflammation, better sleep, and a healthier heart. The more you think of your body with kindness and gratitude, the better it performs for you. It's easy to criticize yourself, to focus on stiffness, pain, or fatigue, but every time you choose compassion instead, you open the door to healing. The body listens when you speak gently to it. When you say, "I'm strong, I'm capable, I'm improving," you begin to live those words. Positivity doesn't ignore reality. It transforms how you respond to it. Surrounding yourself with uplifting people, inspiring music, and encouraging routines strengthens this mindset further. Each morning can be a fresh opportunity to start with gratitude for the body that still moves, the heart that still beats, and the breath that still fills your lungs. With each isometric hold and every mindful meal, you prove to yourself that strength isn't just built in the body, but in the mind that commands it. When you train your thoughts to see potential instead of limitation, you become unstoppable. The years may add lines to your face, but they also add resilience to your spirit, and that unshakable positivity becomes the true engine of lifelong health and happiness. Every choice you make today shapes the freedom you'll have tomorrow. The way you treat your body, what you eat, how you move, and even what you think becomes the foundation for the life you'll be living 10 years from now. Many people believe that aging is something that simply happens to them, but in truth, aging is something we influence every single day through our habits. Each small action either strengthens your body or weakens it, either fuels your energy or drains it. When you choose to take care of yourself now, you're making an investment that pays dividends in the future. The ability to move freely, live independently, and wake up every morning with a sense of vitality. For those over 60, this choice matters more than ever because it's never too late to build strength, balance, and resilience. Every moment is an opportunity to protect your future self. When you practice isometric exercises, you're not just training your muscles, you're preserving your freedom. The wall sit helps you keep your legs strong so you can rise from a chair with ease. The plank builds a solid core that supports your posture and prevents back pain. The glute bridge strengthens the muscles that stabilize your hips and spine, reducing the risk of falls. Each of these movements may seem small, but together they create a body that serves you well. A body that allows you to garden, travel, dance, or play with your grandchildren without hesitation. The independence you'll have 10 years from now is built by the decisions you make in these quiet moments of effort. It's not about perfection or intensity. It's about consistency and care. The same applies to how you fuel yourself. The food you choose becomes the material your body uses to rebuild and repair. By eating real, unprocessed foods and staying hydrated, you're giving your body what it needs to stay active and alert. A healthy diet supports joint health, energy levels, and brain function, all of which contribute to long-term freedom. It's not about restriction, but about nourishment. Choosing meals that help your body thrive so you can continue doing the things that bring you joy. These small intentional decisions compound over time, creating a future where you're not limited by fatigue or stiffness, but empowered by strength and clarity. Your mindset plays the biggest role of all. The belief that it's too late or that change isn't possible creates invisible walls that limit you far more than age ever could. But when you choose to see each day as a chance to grow, your mind stays open, your motivation stays alive, and your body follows that energy. The power of choice is your greatest ally in aging well. Every time you hold an isometric position, every time you prepare a wholesome meal, every time you choose optimism over defeat, you're shaping the person you'll become in the next decade. The habits you build today are the keys to your freedom tomorrow, and the future you're creating with each mindful choice will thank you for the effort you make right now.